Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. How are y'all all doing this? Hold up. How are y'all all doing this beautiful Tuesday? I hope you are doing great. I know I am. Please don't mind me. I ran out of coffee. I didn't even realize I had to run downstairs to go get me some coffee for today's video because ooh wee. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. All right. I literally just busted back in the door. Okay, so that's why I'm still poured the coffee in the cup. It was just too much. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anywho, I hope you all are doing great. I hope you will have an amazing Tuesday. I know I am. I had a great Monday. So here's the Tuesday. Today we are going to be talking about the perceived ending of the City Girls and where they all went wrong. And everything that came out yesterday, we already knew there was issues going on there. Okay, you would have to be blind not to recognize that there was already some issues going on within the City Girls, their camp. JT and Carisha, you know, people ain't been getting along. It didn't look like, a lot of jealousy seems to be taking this shit by storm. And I just want to talk about it because wow. So anyway, before we even get into that, y'all know y'all don't know because normally I don't, but today I have things prepared. Okay, I have things prepared. So before we even get into that, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow, please subscribe. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop this intro, and by the time we come back from this intro, I should be settled. And then we could go ahead and get on with the rest of today's show. Y'all go ahead and start dropping y'all comments because I know y'all have a lot to say. Okay, guys, for those of you who are just getting here, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, all that good shit. Visit our website, jovibeauty.com, get you a bonnet, get you one of our beautiful scarves. What was I gonna say? I'm shipping out today. Okay, I got to do some laundry. If you don't see the shopping cart over there. Anyway, so I got to do some laundry. Okay, so when I'm on my way to do the laundry, I will be going to the post office. So any orders that come in today before like 2 o'clock will be shipped out today. FYI. And now, hey Sean, how are you, boo? Now let's get on with this freaking telenovela. I'm gonna pull up. No, I'm not even gonna pull up Instagram. I'm going to hold on. I'm gonna read this shit because it's a lot. A lot of it is text messages and it doesn't even matter. Well, I should pull up Instagram just to show they picture because this shit is out of freaking pocket. You know what? I ain't got time to look for this shit. I got it on my phone. Because I made sure I put it on my phone today. Because I was like, I'm not doing this. You know how people wake up and try to delete shit? We not deleting nothing today. Okay. We know JT ain't gonna delete, but I don't know. Young Miami might delete some shit. Hold on. So I found the video with this guy who hold on. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media platforms, y'all. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms. Hold on. I did prepare those things. So just so y'all can see and y'all already know where to follow me. Follow me on my Twitter. I am reading right now from my Twitter. Whatever I am about to read right now, I already reposted on Twitter. So follow. Also follow on my Instagram. Okay. Run my Instagram up. And like I said, hit up the website so you can get one of our amazing cups, one of our beautiful scarves. You know, we have a lot of great merch available. So get up in there. Now, let's get back to the story, child. Hold on. I gotta mute this. I'm just looking for the okay. So it all started, all right? So let's go back. Fuck does Ken Barbie get caught up in all of the mess? I don't know. So it all started with Ken Barbie. Hold on, let me. That's why I needed the coffee because I knew I needed some sips today, child. So it all started. Okay, so JT did a show, I believe, on Friday, it might have been Friday or Saturday, y'all, where it was like a club or some shit, and they were trying to make her bounce that ass, and she was like, because I'm a fucking lady, which again I don't see as a problem. I'm gonna be real. Even if her homegirl is bouncing her ass, why do she have to? Even if she bounced her ass yesterday, the day before, a month before, she don't feel like bouncing her ass today. She actually doesn't have to. And I comprehend it's a difference between, okay, I want to shake my ass on the Rolling Loud stage where all of y'all people are uh feet and a mile away. Well, not a mile, but y'all understand what I'm saying. When y'all not right up underneath me, then in a club where shit, the distance between me and you is probably maybe a couple inches and you right up underneath my ass and my cooch. I think not. She don't want a Suki situation where somebody right there grabs her cooch. Okay, and I don't knock her, I don't blame her. So Ken Barbie, who, if you do not know, Ken Barbie is a blogger, but he is also great friends with Cardi B. Okay, a lot of people say, I'm not saying it because I don't care. I'm not saying it because I don't care, and I don't, you know, I don't care. Okay. But apparently, a lot of people are saying that he is a stand page for Cardi B. He said he is not. He talks about other celebrities, but that's what people are saying. Again, I have no. What I was about to say, I have no cat in this fight. It's not the saying. No dog in this fight. There you go. My dog is somewhere around here acting a mess. I have no dog in that fight. So whatever the fuck, okay, with Ken Barbie. But Ken Barbie did say, well, okay, JT might be hanging her city girl. I don't know where this came from, but okay. He said, here, I'm gonna show it to you. Okay. He said, well, okay, JT might be hanging her city girl's heel up as she let club goers at her recent booking know that she wouldn't be shaking ass because she's a lady. Now, I don't think, and I want to say this, I don't think I don't think that was, I get where he was trying to be funny. I don't think that's funny. I think she could shake her ass and still be a lady. I think if she said, I'm a lady, I don't want to do something, why should that be questioned? Why are we so, why do people, males, for the most part, feel like we can be so monolithic? Why can't she shake her ass and still be a lady? Why can't she be a lady and still say, okay, I'm a part of City Girls. I like, to be provided for. I'm gonna get this money. Why does that not equate to being a lady? Can I say something, and I'm gonna be real? Even with Carisha selling her ass, allegedly, even with Carisha allegedly selling her ass, I'm not gonna say she's not a lady. Like, who, she could be a whore and a lady too. Remember when she out here on that Jason Jason Lee show podcast, and she was like, "I'm a whore." She said we took it out of context, but the reality is, I don't think other people have the right to take your ladydom away. Can I just say that? I don't think other people have the right to take your ladydom away. I don't think males have the right to turn around and tell a woman who she is or is not, or what she can and cannot do. And because she might have did some fucked up shit because of whatever, she's silly. She from Florida, so she extra silly. She got caught up. Whatever the situation is, I don't think you get to take away somebody's ladyhood. Who the fuck are you? Someone could decide that they don't want to be the person they are yesterday, and that's okay. Someone could decide they don't want to be, like JT. She don't want to be, hopefully one day she'll decide she don't want to be angry no more, and then turn around and be a nice person. We don't have to. I don't like when men, regardless of their sexual orientation, think they get to play in women's faces and say, "Oh, well, you're a lady now. You're either a city girl or a lady." I don't think other people or anyone has the right to tell you if you are a lady or not. Does that make sense to you? I don't give a fuck if you are um a sanitation worker get jumping off the fucking truck smelling like fucking death. If you say you a lady, you a lady. I don't care if you look like a man. I don't care if you got a bunch of testosterone in your system, but you still born a woman, like the lady that was in Africa who couldn't do the fucking whatever her name is. She's a lady. Like, who are you? But that's enough said. So she could either be a lady or shake, because shaking her ass, according to him, does not equate to being a lady. Oh, he was trying to be funny. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, so that happened. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure this I stay up to what's going on in this. I don't want to play it because I don't want to get demonetized. Hold on, wait. Okay. So then JT said, "Ken, so you are so obsessed with me." Okay? Right is rolling loud. A big stage where cameras are not up my ass crack. Left is me at a club, and a DJ asked me 5 times to shake my ass. I said no before. You don't know how that feels. Listen, if she doesn't want to shake her ass, she doesn't want to shake her ass. We are not, and I don't care if that's okay. She's a city girl. So what does that mean? That she got what does that mean? Even a prostitute, I'm not calling anybody a prostitute, but even a prostitute has a choice of who she wants to get with or who she don't. Everybody does. Like, cut that shit out. You don't, if she does not want to be sexualized by some weird ass DJ asking her 5 times, one was enough. She doesn't have to be. And no one can. And that's just one thing I will say I do like about JT. No one is going to convince her otherwise. If she's against it, she is against it. And that's just what it is. And I do like that about her. She's not just going to do some shit to make people like her. She don't give a fuck. She don't care. Roxanne says she's dumb. She's not trying to be a lady. That was shade toward Megan Glow because they have challenge going now. Okay, well, she says because the guy asked her 5 times and she said no. So until we know the difference, I didn't even know Megan Glow had a challenge going. See, there you go. I don't know. Okay, I didn't even know that. Hold on. We getting on to the next one right now. Like I said, I'm trying not to skip too fast because I don't want to miss anything. All right. Okay. I ain't gotta shake my butt on demand because this is what I just said. And this is how I feel. Well, maybe it was a Meg because she felt some way about whatever challenge y'all say Meg and Glow have going on now. But I also feel like So because so then again, so now she has to shake her ass to prove that she okay with Megan. Think like if she don't want to shake her ass, she don't want to shake her ass. Whether it's the whether it's the truth of why she didn't or not, at the end of the day, what does that have to do with her still being a city girl? Or still, I don't know. It say I ain't gotta shake my ass on the man because me and my fans can rap battle each other and have a ball. This negative narrative y'all trying to push and make about other people who also should have the same right as me when it comes to shaking their ass is funny. Anything to make me look crazy. Okay. Ken is obsessed with me. It's embarrassing. Act like I don't exist. Be mysterious. Damn. If she not quoting no bars, she's nobody. Trying to convince people I'm not that girl. But deep in your ugly ass heart, you know I am. That's why you go so hard to convince others I'm not. Just leave me alone, cause I'll be the last to wave the white flag. That's what she said. And then she said, I ain't gotta shake my okay. Okay. So basically she's saying she don't have to shake her ass on demand for y'all. Just like if the other girls, maybe she mean, and I'm assuming now since you're saying about Megan Glow, she mean Megan Glow. If they want to shake their ass on demand, that's on them. And they have the right to or not to. We shouldn't have to shake our ass. So then Ken upset because everybody saying he is a Cardi Stan account and he's really not a blog that talks about other things. He posted 4 of the blogs he made recently. He was talking about Ayoko, he was talking about Diddy's son. Who that over there? I don't even know who that over there. I think he's talking about the Fresh and Fit. I'm not sure. Anyway, he says shady and or funny videos accompanying all my posts. Man, women, dogs, cat. Right, left, aside. We're doing it. Don't feel special. Okay? So that's what he said. It's all I don't understand. But I guess it's not for me to understand, child. So here where we get saucy. Saucy. All right. Anyway, um, she was getting you. He wrote something like she was getting you. Look at the comments. I have my opinion. The fuck. I'm posting the same things other blogs post. Why you only invested in mine? You leave me alone. If this is what we're doing, I promise you have many more to go address. Right? And then JT says she wasn't. That's why her tweets were deleted. But let's talk about how Ray Monta, I guess that guy Ray, whatever, because he got beef with Ken Barbie. I don't care. I don't care about the Instagram blogger beef. Can I be real with you? I don't care about the Twitter blogger beef. If they on YouTube battling, sure. But I don't care about the I don't care about the IG battle blogger beef. I don't. Okay, maybe if it gets interesting and I'm invested, but I'm not investing and I don't think y'all are. So I don't think we care. Anywho, um, she said, then JT said, this is why I feel special. You were unprofessional as F and told me personally that you don't like me. So please just leave me alone. Okay. Then he wrote, I still don't know who she was, but okay. She was getting you. Look at the comments. I have my okay, he wrote that already. Facts. Okay, I gotta start from the bottom. Facts, lap dog. What she said? Lap dog mouth, water, or female drama. Lapdog can mouth waters or female drama. Okay. He said, I'm a lapdog for who? Because you the one requires to recite disses as a humiliation ritual. He's talking about when Nicki Minaj made JT recite the Nicki Minaj diss on her live stream to humiliate her. I feel like, listen, this is my opinion. I feel like it was to humiliate her. But okay. Then someone said he's a lap dog. Okay, so it mind you, we at Ken Barbie now. This beef went from Glorilla. JT going through some shit. Okay, I don't know exactly what the fuck it is, but it might be accumulation of everything. And I need to say this, and I want to say this to any girl who got you in your emotions, you taking it out on the world. Everything is an attack. Like, I need you to know that everything is not about you. The world does not revolve around you. People don't have to deal with your nasty ass attitude. Just in general, right? People don't have to deal with you. People in this world think that they get to just spew nastiness and then, be mad at other people because they don't want to deal with your shit. Because they don't want to they don't want to deal with your disrespect. Oh, I don't got no friends because you are not a nice fucking person. Because you take out all your issues and your animosity on everybody around you, your fucking family, your damn children, your woman, your man, your fucking friends, your fucking coworkers. Nobody has to deal with that shit. Go get therapy. Go work whatever is the issue out. Go work that shit out and stop trying to take it out on everybody because we don't care. We as in the world. We as in the world. Even if it's your best friend, you don't have the right to take out whatever fucking issues you got going on other people. Okay, I had to say that this week towards somebody I know and love too. It's all right. But after the age of 14, ain't nobody want to hear that shit. Y'all know my 14-year-old is crazy. But like, this is conversations you have with a 14-year-old. This is not conversations we should be telling adults. But some people just didn't learn. Some people did not learn. And I've said before, some people, when you go to jail, you get stunted. And I feel like for me, that's JT's problem. We're going to continue this. For her to even be in a position. I don't know her mom's situation. I don't know. We know that Carisha mom was locked up for stealing Michael Kors bags, from what I heard. Michael Kors bags. She was locked up for stealing Michael Kors bags. We already have an inclination of how these girls were raised, number one. And then to be just like a lot of these boys who I say, I've said previously, and I'll say it again, when you spend a lot of time in prison, jail, prison, whatever, your emotional and mental growth is stunted. If you go in jail at 16 and you don't come out till 30, a lot of the times you're like an 18-year-old, emotionally. You might not see it. You don't see it because you think emotionally to everybody else, you give 18, maybe 20, even though you may be 20, maybe 30, 35 years old. And I'm thinking, I don't know how long she did for a lot of these other things, but growing up in the ghetto of fucking Miami, in and out of jail for as long as they was arresting hoes. Apparently she was getting locked up for stealing shit. When she blew, and again, I'm not making excuses, but I'm trying to wrap my mind around it to rationalize. But you still have to work on your fucking attitude. To rationalize this whole thing, even her situation with Carisha, I get it. But again, no one cares. I get it. That's my friend. I get it. Because you're acting like a teen, because she's still acting like a teenager in high school emotionally. I get it. Your friend got a new friend. I'm your best friend. This is what the fuck is happening, y'all. We're going to continue. We ain't even get there yet. But if you can't peep that, so then it say, after the lap dog, He says, I'm a lapdog for who? Because you the one required to recite. Okay, humiliation tracks. Okay. I should have let it play out a little bit so I could have got to the next one. Okay. And then Young Miami put question mark. And then Khalil, another who is a Nicki Minaj stan, put you so late. And then she just wrote LOL. Cause Carisha don't, from what it looks like, JT gets in a lot of internet drama because she can't control her attitude, whatever. And because she's on 10 all the time, whenever the few times, except for this whole Diddy shit, that Carisha got into issues with other people, JT always R, because that's just her personality. She's R, right? She's R. And Carisha a lot of times be like, what happened? I was asleep, because there's so much shit going on. But I also understand that I feel like Carisha is kind of like, you always in some shit. And I don't always want to be in some shit because you always in some shit. Even though now Carisha is some major legal shit. It's a different type of shit. But so then that's where Young Miami come in, mind you. Child, this shit started with Ken fucking Barbie. But okay. Then they talk about you too late. And she just laughing. She LOL, because it's been hot for her lately. Everybody wrong. Let me say, everybody wrong in this friend group. Everyone's wrong. Okay? And then Khalil, who is, I follow all of these dudes. He is a Nicki stan. He's the equivalent of Ken Barbie. Basically. Ken Barbie is, I guess, the super duper, especially on Twitter, Cardi B stan, and this Khalil, whatever, Sleaze Minaj, that's the fucking name. He's the opposite, and is, what's her name? Nicki Minaj's top stan. All right, there we go. He wrote, the clueless role is getting tired. Very. I'm gonna show you. And then Saucy Santana says, stay in your Tory lanes, bitch. That was funny. So, cause Saucy gonna pop for Carisha, okay? Fast. Cause they allegedly friends. Then, okay. Oh, baby, them RC checks slowed down. This is Khalil, whatever the frick his name is. Oh, baby, them RCX, he's talking to Saucy now. Oh, baby, them RCA checks slowed down. You have enough time to come engage in something on Twitter? Because when them allegations was flying around little Miss Pissy, we ain't seen nothing, because he will ride with his friend. Well, anyway, then Saucy said, my agent calls me every other day with an inquiry or a check for the doll. How much does Stan Twitter pay? There will be a TV show to address things you are so heavily invested and interested in. Tune in. Okay? So what did you hear right there? What did you just hear Saucy Santana say? Khalil just basically said, oh, you wasn't on here talking all this shit when they was dragging Carisha, little Miss Pissy, and or blah, 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 blah. Right? And then he was like, listen, there was going to be a TV Stop hitting me on motherfucking Snapchat. Y'all follow me on Snapchat? Y'all better get over there and follow me on Snapchat. Anyway, so he was like, just now, he was like, well, not just now, yesterday. He was like, there's going to be a TV show, basically Surviving Diddy. Okay. Surviving Diddy is coming out. Okay. The people know. He said, tune in. Now, mind you, that's what he said. But because JT is going through some things now, whether it's the situation earlier this week with Glow and the back and forth, and and I told y'all earlier this week when she was going through that thing with Glow and like the taking shots, I felt like a lot of those other shots were directly that was coming in for like the last 2 weeks was directly towards Carisha. And I didn't like, and again, I've said that then and I'll say it now. If y'all are allegedly friends, associates, fucking partners in a damn group, if you have issues with me, you can just say, bitch, can we holla? Instead of throwing fucking little tiny make-believe shots. Hold up. I ran right past this. Okay. And then it says she's responding to what Saucy said. She said, and I better not be mentioned since I'm not in an episode. Nothing should be addressed without me. Who are you? You done gave yourself a position of power. You're not my power of attorney. Sit your ass down. This is Carisha talking to Saucy. Now, mind you, in the background, I feel like Saucy playing in everybody's face, okay? But right here, I don't know what JT read in her mind. In her mind, she read something different. In her mind, maybe she thought they were talking about they're making where are they now, City Girls? I don't know. And maybe she thought that's what they were referring to. But really, she just wanted to snap on Saucy. Okay. And again, when you can't control yourself, shit like this happens. Can I be for real? When you cannot control yourself, there was no need for this. Absolutely not. Because you was battling with Ken Barbie, and now your battle is over. Now they talking about Carisha being pissy and all of this shit. Your battle is over, sis. I don't know why she jumped back up in this, except for she's so emotionally invested. She's hurt. I was gonna put hurt as in, like it's not real, but it is real. But like you create your own pain. I'm gonna continue. And then Saucy says, she's. I thought he was talking about puffing those allegations, just like the rest of the world. What the fuck are you talking about? Again, because what are you talking about? They talk about puff. What are you talking about? Okay. So then that's when Carisha pop up, because now you fucking with her friend Saucy, who's actually there for her and not over there talking shit. I really think JT has anger issues. I really do believe it. I really think she's just mad. She mad at the world. So then JT wrote, she mad that she was in jail and people keep saying she owed Carisha her success. She just mad. She mad that her friend have another friend. She's just upset. Like she needs to figure that shit out. I get it, because she had a lot of shit going on, and I'm gonna say what I say before I jump in here. She already had a lot of shit going on to be out here getting locked up for shoplifting and getting locked up for a bunch of dumb shit. She already had a lot of shit going on to even be in that position to begin with, right? Let's not pretend like that's normal shit. Let's not pretend like that is normal shit. So she already emotionally had a lot of shit going on, right? And then coming out of jail is hard. Okay, it's hard on regular people, let alone, and not even, it's hard on people who were successful, got locked up and came out. She went into their regular smuggler boosting shit. I don't know if I used to call it boosting. Okay, boosting shit. She came out of fucking with millions of dollars, and the world knew who the fuck she was. She couldn't get out of fucking, what's the word? What's the thing? Where they put you when you get out, the safe house, not a safe house, the, whatever the fuck they put you in before they let you go home right after you get, she couldn't get out of that without it being a whole bunch of shit. This is the epitome. A lot of people say, oh, you need therapy, you got to deal with your, she needs therapy. She done jumped from being fucking invisible and no one really caring or seeing or whatever, and coming out of jail to all eyes on her. And not even like the growth of that shit, just the boom. Carisha had the growth of that, being out here dealing with that shit. Young Miami was, JT was locked the fuck up. And she came out, boom. And everything is different now. And everything is different now. And instead of dealing with the shit, or rationalizing, or just understanding other people, everything doesn't revolve around you, and other people have feelings, other people have rights to friends. Other friends might be a better friend than you, and maybe you need to ask yourself why your friends don't fuck with you like that no more. Maybe you need to ask, because a lot of people don't ever want to see their shit, right? But a lot of times we have to see our shit. What about you that makes your friend, don't want to, don't. What about you? Because I know Carisha done said, girl, it's always something. It's always something. Why are you always in something? Like, that is exhausting. I don't care who you are. You always in something. It's not once a week. You ain't in something. You ain't always got to respond. You ain't always got to respond. You don't always have to do it. And if you're not there emotionally or mentally yet, you feel like you do have to do it. And now you mad and feeling like, oh, my friend replacing me and da-da-da-da. Anyway, and I'm not saying that the things JT is probably telling Carisha are not like maybe true. She probably did tell her about this whole Puffy thing is weird. When she was standing up there with that sign, she was poking her like, bitch, sit the fuck down, man. Bitch, sit the fuck down. She's saying all of this. She then can't come around. They had that interview. I'm gonna see if I find that interview where they was asking about their relationships, and she sat up there and said that she values, she went right over fucking Carisha. I don't know if it was attempting to be attempting to be saucy because of Carisha's relationship with Saucy, but she went right over her and told her about how much, and told the interview about how much she valued her relationship with Nicki Minaj. Over this one right here that's sitting next to you. But then she supposed to throw her friend away. Stop playing in my face. Like, even if you're right, a lot of the times, and I've had to learn this shit myself, because y'all know sometimes I just be saying shit. Y'all know I just say what the fuck. But especially in my friendships, let me say that. Especially in my friendships, especially in my relationships with the people that I love the most, my friends, my family, you have to learn how to talk to other people and how to deal with other people. Everybody can't take shit the way you giving it. Everybody can't take that fire mouth, that sad she got. Everybody can't take it. You need to turn that shit down. Everybody can't take how I give it up in my Scorpio. You know what I've learned in age and time and experience in life? You gotta turn that shit down. I have to turn that shit down. I have to adjust what I would have said 5-10 years ago to just get a point across, because it's true. You know what I'm saying? I got to figure out maybe 1 or 2 people I could just say it directly like that too, because they won't take offense. But somebody else, I might have to adjust that, because they won't be able to hear me because of how it was, because of how the opinion or suggestion or whatever was delivered. All right, we soon finish, y'all. It says a bitch been, oh, here she go. Then Young Miami popped in, because Young Miami been ready to pop for a minute, because mind you, like, the feds coming, they knocking on the door, allegedly, it's hot over there, and Her group mate ain't say a goddamn word. She been throwing shots at her. Again, you in your emotions, you in your feelings about your friend having another friend. You in your feelings because you and your friend are disagreeing about some shit, and now you throwing shots at your alleged friend. Is this the savvy moves all day? Because savvies just think they could just do whatever disrespectful shit and it's okay. And then tomorrow, they got their feelings out. And it's all good now. No, the fuck it's not. Okay, this is how savvies give it up. Y'all think y'all just get to talk to people. Oh, at least I know. If you go buck wild on somebody, they not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Savages don't get that shit. Y'all think y'all just get to just be because you in your mind, because you right in your mind, you right, and you think you just get to be rude and and everybody gonna pull a Joe Buttons. Everybody ain't gonna kiss your ass. Everybody ain't gonna kiss your ass. Okay. So Young Miami jumped in this bitch because she was like, you know what? I'm not doing this. Let's do this. Okay, she said a bitch been sneak dissing me for weeks and I ain't say shit. Oh, what a bitch mad at me for? That's what Young Miami said because you have other friends. Let's just call it a spade. Because you have other friends, you value your friends, and you not, So JT said, "Oh, Miss Mama, this is your last day playing dumb." Okay, because JT was like, "Oh, you want to play dumb? You don't know why I'm mad at you? You don't know why I'm mad at you? Well, tell us all, JT. Just tell us all. Just tell it and stop talking about what could be done or what could be said or what you implied, child. We don't want to hear what you imply. We want to hear what happened." The JT say, "I know I come off crazy, but never in my life did no whack shit to this girl. She literally enjoys seeing me being dragged. When people show me love, she goes crazy and call it a hate train. And act like I said we can't sit. But what? But like I said, we can sit and talk about it." Okay, she basically saying that when people are JT is saying when people drag her, Young Miami don't don't say shit, don't do shit. Like we know this. And when people are celebrating her, Carisha be hating on her. Okay. Then JT said, "It'll be too much for me to tweet. I like a sit down, Carisha, please. And this time leave Santana at home." Why was Santana there when they had the first Carisha, please? I don't know. And yes, you do come off crazy. Yes, you do come off crazy, JT. At least she's aware that she comes off fucking crazy. So JT is basically saying she stopped defending Carisha because she realized Carisha was never defending her. Okay, that's what JT is saying. And that's why I'm gonna assume that's why she's kind of saying that's why she ain't say shit when this whole Diddy situation came out and why she was throwing shots, because she like, but you was throwing shots when I was going through things. Again, I still think this might also be misunderstanding among friends who just don't know how to really communicate. But again, that's just my opinion. I just be liking to see friendships survive. I don't think everything is worth friendships, because friendships are important in this world. A lot of times for most people, your friendships, for most people, period, will last longer than your relationships. Like if your friendships are, ain't no friendship perfect. Let me just say that. I've been through shit with my friends. I've had one friends that we done went through like 3 rounds of not talking to each other for about a good 6 months to a year. But it's all right because we known each other about almost 18, so it is not as bad as it sounds. But it shit happens, But you have to know how to deal with it, Anyway, young Mike. So, hello. Oh my God, y'all. First of all, how long did I have no volume? Did I have no volume? you know why? I told you I wasn't here yesterday. And when I came home, my daughter was on my computer. Was I on mute? Was I on mute the whole fucking time? Only the last 5 to 7 minutes? Okay. Maybe I touched something. Oh my God, y'all. Thank you, DC. Shout out to DC. And then I looked up. All right, so where was I? Where was I done, girls? Okay, so it's going in and out. I need to keep my face by the mic. Where you said JT is crazy. We been okay. We going back. And you know what? When on the replay, I'm just gonna edit this shit out. My bad. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this shit. Oh my God. She said I had to call you. Yeah, because I wasn't seeing it. All right. She's going, I'm dying. Oh my God. So let me see. Okay, we can hear you. So y'all stop hearing me. Okay. I don't know where we ended up or when I stopped. Oh my God. But okay. So we finished Ken Barbie. Okay, Ken Barbie done knocked his way up out of this conversation. All right. So then, okay, so about 10 minutes. All right, fine. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody said my smile is nice. Thank you so much. I was not paying attention. I was giving it to y'all. I can't give it to y'all and read the comments, y'all. I can't do both. Damn it. Okay. All right, bet. So we just, because I just read it, so we just gonna replay what happened, okay? So Barbie was arguing, okay? And then Khalil, I think his name is Khalil, he double dutched his ass up in this conversation. And then Santana and made a comment about Khalil is Nicki Minaj stan. Listen, this is what people are saying. I'm not calling anybody a stan account. This is what people are saying. Ken Barbie is Cardi B stan account, according to the people, not me. I have no dog in this fight. And that's Khalil guy. His thing is like Sleazy Minaj or some shit. He is he's one of Nicki Minaj's major stan accounts, right? So they arguing, they going at it. Ken Barbie and JT, because she just hot about everything, right? So they going at it. So then Saucy jump up in it somehow, because then Saucy says some shit. I forgot. I don't want to pull it back up. So then Khalil jump up in it. Was like, oh, you ain't got nothing to say when they was, oh, you ain't been on here. Why you on here now when we was talking about your homegirl, when people was talking about your homegirl was pissy and shit. And then Saucy was like, I ain't got to talk about nothing. It's about to be, basically confirming Surviving Diddy, the docu that apparently 50 Cent is making, that Sean Davy Way already made, but whatever. Plug, go watch the YouTube. Sean Davy Way, he already made a Surviving Everybody. Go watch it, including Diddy. Anyway, so he was like, basically like, tune in. Basically like, yeah, it's gonna be, it's gonna be on TV, you'll find out the real gag. And then JT, because she on her emotions right now, she on her emotions about a lot of shit, right? She on her emotions, she can't deal with it, she need therapy. Okay, I get it. I've had angry moments, not a Saggy angry moment, but I have Scorpio angry moments, and it's almost the same thing, so I kind of get it. But I don't take my shit out on people. I try not to take my shit out on people. Anywho, so then JT jumped up in the conversation, like, and it better not be talking about me. I'm like, who you think you is? Like, even if you got beef with Saucy in the background, you ain't got to bring it to social media, okay? So that's where JT, again, doing too goddamn much. You so angry all the fucking time. Okay, ain't nobody want to deal with you being angry all the fucking time. So then Saucy ain't even really saying anything back. He was like, I thought they was talking about this Diddy and Carisha situation, like everybody else. I don't know what you want, because Saucy, like, just like remember when on Love and Hip Hop when they got into that whole rumble and you saw Saucy grab his purse and leave. That's what Saucy was given. Saucy was like, even if he in the background talking shit in Carisha ear, he's just like, listen, what happened? Listen, angry lady, you letting people play in your face because they know you angry and you can't control yourself. JT, you're allowing all of these people to play in your face because you cannot control yourself. Can I say that? Control your fucking emotions. Okay? Stop spewing that shit all over every fucking body. Go get some therapy, go get some counseling, go deal with why you was with all whatever trauma you dealt with that put you in jail in the first place. It ain't none of these people that's bothering you. It's the shit you came from that done got you fucked up, and you need to work on that. Okay? So then this is where Carisha jump in, like LOL. And they're like, bitch, don't jump in now. Right? And then she's like, I can't believe you talking all this shit. That's not far behind, so I can pull that up. She's like, I can't believe you talking all this shit. Bitch been sneak dissing me for weeks and I ain't say shit. But bitch, what you mad for? I'm just checking. Okay. Checking. We live for real. Lord help me. Don't forget to like this video. Listen, if you were watching me for 10 minutes on mute, you are MVP. So you better like this video, okay? Subscribe to this motherfucking channel, all right? Because you like it over here. Because why the numbers ain't go down? Y'all thought that shit was hysterical. I know what it was. When I said whatever I said, I touched the mute on this mic. I'm still learning to use this mic. And this mic is very sensitive, so I need to stop moving around so much. Focus here. Oh, so JT say, oh, Miss Mama, this is your last day playing dumb. Okay? Because JT mad. All right? She mad. And she thinks she mad at Carisha. She thinks she mad at Glow. She thinks she mad at whatever. But she really mad that she missed the upcoming of her career. Let's call a spade a spade. JT then said, it'll be too much for me to tweet. If you'd like a sit down, Carisha, please. And this time, leave Santana home, because we can't have a real conversation when a part of my issues with us is him. We can't do that. We can't do that. We need to be able to I don't know why Carisha would even bring Santana to a conversation with her and JT, unless maybe she feels like JT gonna lose her shit and she might attack her or some shit. She feel like she needs support. But at the end of the day, y'all two are friends. Y'all two is in a fucking group. Grow the fuck up. Even though she's loud and she just angry all the fucking time, I get that. But you shady too. Everybody got shit going on. Everybody got shit going on. Okay? Jen JT said, I know I come off crazy. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know. The first step in dealing with your psychotic saggy ways. The first step in dealing with your psychotic saggy ways is to acknowledge that you a psycho. Anyway, I know I come off crazy, but never in my life did no whack shit to this girl. She literally enjoys seeing me being dragged. When people show me love, she goes crazy and call it a hate train. But like I said, we can sit down and talk about it. Like, she really feels away. She really feels away. But again, a lot of that way, what I learned? I learned once you deal with your issues, a lot of our issues with other people are really our own issues that we have to deal with internally. Can I say that? That's some real shit. That's like a lot of the issues you think like relationship issues. Why this? Why that? A lot of that shit stems from early childhood trauma that is manifesting itself and playing itself out in these different aspects in life. Like you're dealing with, and again, I know and I've said this before, maybe y'all heard me, maybe you did not. that going to jail emotionally and mentally stunts you. The girl that went to jail about 6 times, and I don't know how old she is, but she ain't that young. I mean, she ain't that old. And that's a lot of times to have your mental just stunted. You know what I'm saying? And to even grow up in a situation like that, where you out here doing that shit, we already know. We already know probably growing up was a lot of shit happening for her. I have to keep checking to make sure y'all can hear me, child. My oh, okay. I'll deal with that. I'll deal with that in a minute. Um, and I feel like the way both of them are dealing with it, but especially the way JT is dealing with her feelings and shit, and getting angry. It's like a toddler who cannot express themselves, so they get angry and want to hit everybody. Because they're going through a lot, and their young brains cannot rationalize and manifest and figure out, how to deal with these things. So they just act out. That's why a lot of kids act out. And then if you don't learn how to deal with those things, or grow, mature, get help from your parents or whatever, these things follow you into adulthood. And now we just got an angry JT who she feels like she's right, and in certain parts she does have some right. She has rights, and she is right in some aspects of the situation, but in other parts you don't give let's talk. The energy you give is like, I don't want to talk to you, because it comes off nasty, and it comes off rude, and it comes off like like you're being an asshole for no reason. And again, I said previously, you don't, especially with your friends, you don't have to be. Like certain people, and I've said this about myself. I say shit. Y'all know me. I'm very direct. Very direct. And that don't work for everybody. I've had to learn that in life. I have some people in my life where I can just say shit. I can just say it to. Like when I catch myself sometimes, I'm like, even on here, I do that shit in real life. Like, okay, I got to catch myself, especially with growth and maturity and therapy. Learn you have to deal with shit differently. Everybody don't have to do things the way you do them. Everybody don't think the way you think. People are not who you are. You're not raised the same. Sometimes getting your point across I would like to just say the shit, right? But everybody can't deal with that. My daughter can't deal with me just coming at it sometimes. Sometimes, yes, but sometimes I need to be able to communicate that shit in for a softer palate. You know what I'm saying? I have friends that I can just say while, and they got it. And some I have to say things with, again, a softer palate. And JT needs to learn how to get a soft palate, because that's what it looks like. One of the major problems is. So basically she said, I want to come on, Carisha, please don't bring saucy. Okay. Then she said, then Young Miami said, for you to come on here and try to play victim is crazy. John Tavia. You've been sneak dissing me for the last couple of days. I haven't said shit back to you. You made 2 whole songs dissing me, and I still rapped your shit with my chest out. So what the real problem is? See what I'm saying? She felt the way, and instead of dealing with the way she felt, she took it out. It's like I'm upset. It's like a little kid who's upset, mad, and you want to take it out on a person who ain't even do it to you, or take something else out. You throwing sneak disses at Carisha all week from last week because you mad. Instead of just while she's going through a horrible week, because you think, again, in your saggy brain that's going to get your point across. It's not. It's not giving what she thinks it was giving. She thought she was supposed to throw shots, and then Carisha would be like, hey, well, why are you throwing shots at me? What's going on? What are your feels? What are you feeling? Why are you doing this? And she didn't. Because again, Carisha got her own shit going on. We have to remember that everybody involved in this shit is human, and the world does not revolve around you. And whatever drama and fucked up childhood experience you dealing with, that I don't care. I tell my daughter this all the time. I tell this about her friend, like it's great, people, but at the end of the day, let's say you got some shit going on. I don't know. I don't know. Let's say whatever, you got shit going on because let's say you abused. Let's say you abused, right? Or let's say whatever, you got shit going on in your house. People could be empathetic all day, right? But like to an extent, people don't have to deal with your shit. If your shit is causing drama in their lives, they don't have to deal with it. People do not have to empathize. People don't. People could be like, okay, you going through things, but it's your job to work through those things. Like, let's say you could have ADHD, right? You could have ADHD. Let's say you have ADHD. You have a learning disability. It's not the professor's job to make sure you figure this shit out. They don't give a fuck. It's your job to make sure you figure this out. Just like when you have trauma, you have mommy issues, you have daddy issues, you have whatever issues. It's not your future man or your future girl's job to help you work through those fucking issues. That's on you. And it's toxic as hell to try to make other people fix your mommy issues or your daddy issues, or like you have abandonment issues. So now your friends can't have other friends. That's not on them. That's on you to fix your shit, or to at least be able to properly communicate that. And still, I'm going to have other friends. I'm going to be around other people. It's not my job to not have any more friends no more because JT might have abandonment issues. So instead of her going to get therapy, I'm just not the word sad. I was looking for a word. I forgot it. I got the burden of all her friendship forever on my fucking back. No. No. So then JT was like, which songs? And then she was like, girl, them songs was not about you. So they both feeling away. But again, their communication is trash. Their communication is trash, and neither one of these girls were raised right, if we're going to be honest. Because let's not act like JT. Yeah, JT done went to jail. Carisha mama recently just got released from jail for stealing fucking Michael Kors bags. So come on. Come on. JT said, girl, the internet told you that which songs was about you, and the one saying this, okay, whatever, I don't care. So JT basically saying those songs were really not about you. I was shading other bitches. Again, can y'all just stop shading bitches? Because again, everybody gonna think you shading them. We tied. Okay. Bitch, because I'm not a hater. Okay. She said, oh wow. Okay, so Young Miami said she still promoted her shit even though she felt like the songs were about her, because she's not a hater and she still wanted, who she thought was her friend basically to do well. And then JT says she's an attention-seeking hoe because she said, why you always, wow, you're really losing it. You thought this will, why not speaking to me about, you thought this without speaking to me about it? Bitch, you ain't speaking to her either. You came on here and said LOL so people can ask you why you wasn't defending me. Attention seeking as usual. So she feels like she's always seeking attention and it's always about her. JT, like, it's like, it feels like the leftover sibling. I think that's how she feeling. She says, bitch, you was trying to kick me. Young Miami said, you was trying to kick me while I was down and play into these narratives. Is dangerous when I've been nothing but a friend to you. And she did. She did. And then JT said, "You looking for a way out of this situation? Who was the first person called you when it all started? You a sad fucking case." Young Miami said, "Not you." So it seems like, again, I don't know, JT in the right here, because she feels like, well, I tried to be your friend, and now look what you. Now you're trying to get your way out of it, huh? She seems mad. Then Young Miami said, "You weird, but always want to act like I'm a weirdo. You always mad. It's always a problem." Yeah, you always mad. It's always a problem. And all I try to do is push you, tell you the shit. You can rap. You should model, etc. You always mad. You always doing your shit as you should. As you should. Congratulations, but somehow you still mad at it. Somehow you still mad. You just mad. You always mad. That's something like that's real shit. That's real. You angry, and people don't want to have to deal with that shit. And then JT said, if she's mad, there's always a reason to it. Then there's a reason behind the closed doors. Young Miami said they speak on the phone. She said, hold on, it's tiny here. Hold on. She said, I can't even blow this shit up. She said, if I ever had a reason to be behind closed doors, you have done stuff to me that you think I should just get over. You never came to my defense when I would literally took a bullet for you. When Thig popped off, I was there first episode, and when someone canceled I showed up in a red wig and keep calling me mad like the internet do, but you know me, my heart pump gold. That don't mean that you ain't mad. This is what I don't understand, why people don't understand this. Because you mad. She still don't want to acknowledge you angry, and you have to deal with that. And because you're angry in general, everything somebody does, you see as a slight. Like Nicki Minaj. I know we wasn't talking about Nicki Minaj, but that's that sad. Very few Sagittariuses, especially the women, don't give off this I'm better than I'm angry as fuck kind of emotion, kind of shit. Like, it's crazy. Like, and just be mad. And then mad at the other person because, well, my heart is gold. Weird, bitch. Underneath all of that, fucking mad. Like, I'm good. That don't mean shit. If all the world see is an angry fucking woman, it don't mean nothing. Because I'm great. There's a lot of people who are great in this world, and they not angry and spewing that shit all over people. And waiting for a time. I think I'm done with this. And waiting for a time to jump off on people they're supposedly friends with because you mad. I'm fucking tired. I am not on mute again. Y'all fucking lying. You have not on mute again. Hold on. Hello? Oh no, y'all fucking lie. Y'all get on my nerves. All right, y'all. So I'm done with that. Okay. I'm going to drop this link in case somebody want to come up. But before then, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hold on. Is that better? Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. Okay. All right. We fine. I just had to check. Now I'm going to drop this commercial, and please don't forget to, like I said, like this video, subscribe, donate to the channel. You see my Cash App on the screen. All Cash App donations are thoroughly appreciated. You can super chat me here on YouTube. I think they got something on Facebook you could do too. I don't know. I'm on Facebook like that. But I appreciate all the support and the donations. Now I'm going to drop this commercial. Please know that if you buy more than 2 scarves during this week up until Sunday, I will also add a bonnet in as a free gift. Okay. So you will be getting a free gift if you purchase more than one bonnet, more than one scarf this week. Okay. I really, really appreciate y'all. Now I'm going to take my break because I've been talking for over an hour. Welcome back to Jovi's Beauty School, where we now have five, count it guys, five new scarf designs that we just got in. They're beautiful, they're amazing, they are so spring, summer vibes. I don't even know what to say. They're 35 inches by 35 inches. The print on these scarves are amazing. They're silk twill, they're gorgeous, and they won't be around for long. So if I were you, I would get mines ASAP. We're dropping them in batches. These are limited edition scarves, so when they sell out, y'all, they are sold out. So I need you to go get yours now. Don't call me talking about Jovi, I need one. It's too late. I don't know if they're going to come on the next batch, okay? So go to jovibeauty.com, get your scarf, and be that girl, because you already know how we give it up. Okay, guys, y'all really had me going in and checking my stuff. I'm not doing this right now. Y'all really had me going in because y'all was like, it's muted again. No, the fuck it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. So again, I'm about to jump into these comments. Okay. I'm about to jump into these comments. There we go. I think that might help a little bit. Okay, I'm about to jump into these comments. I dropped the link below in case somebody want to come up and give us their 2 cents of what is going on. Thank y'all for being patient with us today. I did not know I was on mute, child, but whatever. Y'all should see my outfit. I got a really cute outfit on today. Y'all, side note, I literally fell asleep. You know, normally you have to like braid your hair up. Child, I fell asleep. I was out yesterday when I finally got back up in here. I would show y'all my pants, but y'all be like, girl, what are you wearing, girl? I would show y'all my pants, but I don't want y'all to be like, you think you are a jungle creature. Anyway, okay, so let's get into these comments. We're gonna move them fast because um she said Carisha been fake and never support JT. She said nobody listening to Saucy at all. I ain't gonna hold you. Carisha might be fake, but that still don't give I'm angry. And the world gotta know it don't give what y'all, it's not like I I don't think they can have a really good friendship the way Carisha can be. I mean, the way that how just upset JT can be all the time. Other people, that's why I tried to explain that other people don't have to deal with your shit. They choose to. Other people don't have to deal with your shit. You out here losing your mind, you out here whatever. Other people don't have to deal with your shit. They don't. In real life, they don't. You got all this trauma going on, whatever. Other people don't have, they don't have to. I'm gonna be real. They don't have to. Somebody said she's a jealous little troll. Nicole said JT is giving a Twitter equivalent of the fresh and fit guy yesterday when he was crying. Someone else said JT is a miserable person. She don't have no family and no friends besides Carisha. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I don't know. Again, I don't know the background. I don't know their background. All I know about Carisha is like her mama got locked, just got out of jail for like shoplifting fucking Michael Kors bags. Some dumb shit like that. So that already tells me JT got no family. Da, da, da. I get that. It's not that, it's the trauma from that. It's the trauma from that playing out. That's why I said she need therapy, because you got to deal with that. This is not the issue. You got to deal with that, because everybody ain't everybody can't give you they last bit of attention, they last bit of whatever. She's allowed, regardless of whatever, Carisha is allowed to have other friends. Carisha is allowed to have other friends, even if you don't like them. She's allowed to have other friends, even if you don't like them. As long as her friends don't talk about you or anything like that, she's allowed to have other friends. And we saw when it just popped off just now. I don't know if y'all heard it or if I was on mute. You know, Saucy was like, I was talking about Diddy. I don't know what you talking about. Like, even if, you know, you gotta understand, even like, stop playing. She has to figure out. And also, she ain't got no friends because of her behavior. Nobody wants to be your fucking friend. You just can't be angry all the fucking time and think people want to be your friend. No, for what? For you to take your shit out on me? That's why people who are like that have no real friends. You got people around you, but you ain't got no real friends, because anybody who real don't have to deal with that shit. Anybody who's real, who is not an employee of yours, don't have to deal with the shit. They can fall back. And then you're gonna be confused why these people who are supposedly your friends don't fuck with you, because you are an asshole. And you might have a heart of gold. That's great. But you're an asshole. You're an asshole supersedes your heart of gold. What part are you missing? You're an asshole all the time. And as soon as I'm tired. I'm tired. Talk about because Carisha don't defend her. And again, it's always something. This week alone, it's about 3 people. It's always something. She don't have to. She does not have to. She did not have to argue with Glow. Even though we had the whole video yesterday, she really didn't have to do that. Even though Glow thought she was going to play in her face, but Glow did it because she know you ain't got no self-control and you're going to respond. And you're allowing people, like, look at Nicki Minaj. You just got to throw a little shit at her and she's going to lose her whole shit. Same shit. And allegedly the same sort of, at the end of the day, she ain't got no real friends. Because nobody wants to be around that. Even if, okay, you cool, but then you spew crazy. I don't really want to be around that. Nobody does. Not anyone who's decent. Other fucked up bitches want to be around it. Cool. And those aren't real friends. Those are just people who are around you so they can get some shit out of you. But I don't want to. Because if you're just angry all the time, bitch, you about to, any moment now, you about to direct that shit at me. And I'm good on it. She said she gets jealousy because Carisha went and made friends with other people in the industry and JT can't do that. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. She said, Nikki not even a mentor or friend to JT. And Uzi surely doesn't care about her. He abuses her. And she by herself. You know, it's like, but it's what's the word? It's self-fulfilling prophecy. Right? Because like you're angry and you're angry at the fact that you're alone. You're just attacking everybody, even if they attempt to try to get close to you or whatever. It's always something. It's always something. But that always something is a self-protective mechanism so people can stay the fuck away from you so you don't get hurt in case they don't want to be a friend no more, whatever the case is. But then hindsight 2020, you sitting there alone, angry, because you ain't got no friends, because again, that self-protective mechanism keep people the fuck away from you and keep people from wanting to defend you or even fucking be around you. I said, yes, it does. I'm not saying particular specifically. I'm saying yes, it does. That whole Saggy personality is a nasty beast sometimes. Sometimes, not in everybody, but sometimes it's a nasty beast. So yeah, it does. And when she was like, I look up to Nikki and we're friends, like Carisha and I sitting right next to you. She said Miami is stupid. That's a start. Yeah, she is stupid, but she's always stupid. She was her friend when she was stupid before, right? When they first jumped this shit out. Is this about Miami being stupid? Because Miami didn't become stupid all of a sudden, right? She been stupid since they knew each other before City Girls popped off. She been stupid. So now you want to get angry at her because she's stupid when she showed you she been stupid since the day you probably met her in high school or whatever the fuck you met her. She's stupid and you angry. There you go. Okay, no sound. Y'all like, bitch, no sound. I gotta go back and I'm gonna cut out the no sound part. It was at like 12:47. Okay, it was a good 10 minutes. Oh my God. She said the realization. Oh my God. Because I really was in silence like a retard. They're like, she going in. Y'all are crazy. All right. Um, she said you was just talking away. I was. I'm mad y'all didn't see it. She said, stop blaming the baby. What baby? There's a baby? Hold on, I gotta get there's a baby? Who got who pregnant? All right, DC, have a good day. DC did her monitoring of the day. She called me to let me know. Hey, Miss Knockout, how are you? Let's get these likes up. I heard it's like 80 something likes, and it's about 160 y'all in here. So like this video before I end this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, all that good stuff. The sight of Santana is an issue for any. Why? Are you fucking him? Are you fucking him? Come on now. Don't be weird. She said she was boosting from Ross, tried to get away and killed some woman in a car accident. Jesus Christ. She said JT is one of 9 kids, and in so many words, her mother was one of her dad's working girls. Oh. Okay. And this understand it that they'll all known each other since high school. Oh, so they've all known each other since high school. Okay. I get it. But again, she's allowed to have more than you as a friend, especially you. You can't force me. It's like a nigga telling us we have to be with them. No, you don't. You cannot force other people to be a friendship or a relationship with you. It's just not gonna happen. She said you must have stopped drinking them primes. What's primes? I don't know what primes are. You mean my probiotic soda? I still drink those. I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyway, listen, my opinion is both. All these girls got shit going on with them, okay? And they need, period, end of story. You need to deal with your own shit. Everyone's shit ain't your shit. I see the problem here. We see the problem that communication sucks. Yes, Carisha's silly, and JT is damaged and mad as hell. Not really necessarily about Carisha. Like I said, I personally believe if you work through your issues, whatever the fuck your issues are, like we said, her mama was a working girl. She's one of 9. Abandonment issues, okay? Abandonment issues, whatever other types of issues. Anger, and Other people don't have to deal with your shit. It is your job to fix your shit. Everybody goes through shit, but after a certain age, it's your job to fix through shit. If you can't keep relationships because the friends around you just don't want to be around you because you're always a Debbie Downer, you always making everything an issue when it shouldn't be. You know, you take things too fucking far because again, you're mad. Because again, that's how you grew up. Everything is the end all and fucking be all. And Carisha, whether it's dingy, whether it's not that deep, don't want to. I can comprehend you're getting into it every day. I don't want to have to defend you every day. Why are you allowing everyone to trigger you all the fucking time? Everybody, all the fucking time. You don't have to be this angry. So I comprehend that. But I also comprehend that JT ain't got nobody. And the only person she thought she had, Carisha, has other friends and other priorities because she's a human too. She has, and you don't have to like her other friends. It's okay. As long as her other friend is not talking shit about you. But again, JT can't deal with that because, i.e., abandonment issues. We get it. We get it. I don't know if this is the end of the city girls. They acting like it is. I just know that all of these people who are in this shit need therapy. I know Carisha need to deal with whatever the fuck happened when she was growing up and the trauma of that, and understanding that everything is not the end of the fucking world. You do not have to respond to everything. You do not have to let everything somebody do or say affect you like they fucking matter. You know, you cannot be mad at someone else for saying, bruh, it's not even like sometimes you get into some shit. All the time you get into some shit. And I don't want to. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be an angry girl. I'm Carisha. I want to be happy. And that's okay for her to want to be happy or whatever. We're not talking about the Diddy shit right now. But if she don't want to get into it with everybody every other day because you always want to argue with people, that's okay. That's okay. Like, I don't want to. And you can't be mad at her. But hey, oh, she not a baby. She a big now. She a big girl. She about to be 15. Yeah, it's too much work. And they don't have to. People don't have to. Like I said, people don't have to deal with you. You get depressed. It's cool. But like if you take that shit out on people don't have to, just deal with you getting emotional. The people who would have issues already. They have issues. Like when men think they can just, the only women who are going to go towards that are women who have issues already. It's not healthy for you to spew all of your anger and venom all the fucking time on everybody around you. And it's not healthy for them to be okay. It's definitely not healthy for them to be okay with it. I'm not okay with anybody that I know just all the fucking time. Like, I get it, bro, but like, why are you always mad all the time? I can't do it. I don't want to. You're gonna give me a fucking stroke. I don't want to. Life is too short for all of that. Please run these likes up. Thank you so much. Jake Diddy ain't break that group up. The lack of maturity and understanding that everybody ain't like you and everything don't revolve around you broke this group up. Like I said, if they get some therapy, they could be fine. They could be friends. It's not the end of the fucking world. I do think that it's weird as hell that regardless of what that JT ain't say that was throwing shots at Carisha. That's weird as hell. Say what you want. It's weird as fucking hell. Okay. But I don't think it is especially in her mind. I think, again, because she's angry and she still has to mature and deal with her shit and understand why she does the shit. In her mind, she see it as, well, she did this to me, and she doesn't comprehend that this shit is weird, because again, she grew up weird. So to her, this shit might be normal as fuck. Well, she did this to me, and now they think the feds coming to get her. He. She think it's funny because that's how she grew up. It's not. It's not. But again, you're so angry, you can't understand that this is horrible. This is horrible. You mad from what? Again, you mad, JT. You're mad. Yesterday I was defending her, but shit, you're mad because Carisha doesn't defend you for every situation you get into with somebody, when you are, especially when you are always getting into some shit, because you have anger issues. Because you have anger issues, you are always getting into some shit. Even when it ain't no shit, you will make that shit some shit. Right? You mad because she doesn't defend you. But then you turn around and throw shots at her, and when she could be facing federal fucking charges. Let's just that. Let's just deal with that. But you can't see how you wrong because you're so busy being mad, and your mad outweighs everything only to you. That's the point. Only to you. Anyway, she said, yeah, only to her. Only to her. We get it. Carisha Lil Dingy. We get it. They all Florida girls. Florida man, Florida girls. They all Florida girls. We get it. Carisha Lil Dingy. JT mad and spiteful. And when you are always angry, you see slight in everything, even when there's not slight. And after a while, I'm tired. I don't want to. Especially my friend. I'm not doing this with a nigga. I'm not constantly defending myself because you see issues with everything. That's on you, nigga. Handle that. It's your business. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Just an angry nigga all the time. Y'all know those vibes. And it's your friend that make it. That's like, girl, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. After a while, like, no, I'm good. Even if we mad, after a while, we got to fall back. Let's not act like we don't fall back. Be hanging around the angry friend, the bitter bitch. I don't want to, because now you're gonna drag me down. Now you're gonna drag me to the pits of hell, because that's where you are emotionally. And you need to drag me down here because I'm too happy for you. You just so excited that my shit done blew up in my fucking face. Regardless of, if she knew the extent, we're not talking about the specifics of the ditties. We're not talking about the specifics. We talking about friendship right now. You've been gagging at me, coming hard at me, just ha. Because you've been waiting for shit to blow up in my face because you just mad about any and every fucking thing. Why do I want to be your friend? What the fuck do we have to talk about? Heart of gold where? Why is it always the angry bitches that love to tell you they got a heart of gold? Because they know they shit on the outside. Don't give me that shit. You shit on the outside, you kind of shit on the inside. Guess what? There's people with a heart of gold that are actually decent human beings to people. Does it matter if you have a heart of gold? If that shit is encased and encrusted with bitterness and anger? No one gets to see that. God can't even see that. Again, because it's encased in anger and bitterness. Shit, it's almost 2 o'clock, y'all. How we get here? How we get here? Anyway, y'all know I gotta go do laundry. Shopping cart right there. Plus, I gotta go to the post office. So again, if I'm going to take it now, but on my trip, whatever. I'm going to the post office today. So if your orders come in before like 3 o'clock, they will be shipped out today. Okay. FYI. I have one package I have to ship out. So anything else? I said what I said. I know Bree is gonna be like, but I said what I said, and not like I said, not majority. Like I have two Saggy brothers. I don't know. They're the most chill. They don't even get upset. But when they, they don't really get upset like that, but I think it has something to do with trauma. A lot of people, regardless of your sign, you grew up with a lot of trauma, especially in your youth. That shit gonna play out. And I think just the saggy nature of feeling the way I'm feeling and letting their feelings out when it's already toxic because of whatever occurred, it just gets wild. Okay, so I'm not saying all of y'all, but you got to really ask yourself a question, bitch. If you always the angry bitch, if people, why you always mad, you always angry, you have to ask yourself why. And 9 times out of 10, if you always the angry girl, you just mad about everything, it's not about what's occurring now. It's about what happened when you were young. And if you dealt with that shit, you wouldn't need the constant validation of, people just acting like your shit don't stink, even when you are wilding out, disrespecting them, telling them whatever the fuck, pulling a Joe Button, and just acting like it's all great that you just disrespected the fuck out of me. No. Because most people, anyone who is let me say, anyone who is worthy to actually be friends with ain't going for that. Ain't talking to me crazy. Anyone who is just using you for a come up or whatever, go right ahead. Because they're not your real friends anyway. But if you call yourself being real friends, or like you said, they went to high school together, she don't got to deal with your shit. She don't have to deal with your shit. You want to be angry all the time, and then you wonder why she want to be around Santana, who seems to he don't even like dealing with drama. He don't even like dealing with it. Like, nobody needs to be around all that drama all the time. I don't have to. Anyway, she said she is going through a lot. We laugh, but I bet it's heavy. It's heavy. And if I feel like JT just used that to kick the bitch when she down. I feel that way. I feel that way. Or because you feel she don't come to your defense all the time. You could have shut the fuck up. Even if you was in your emotions, that is spiteful. That is spiteful. That's mean. To do that to somebody you on a fucking group with, to somebody you call friend, even if y'all going through some shit now, to someone you have called a friend. To someone you have called a friend, whether y'all are agreeing to disagree, whatever, is some spiteful, horrible shit. She can go to jail for a long fucking time. You've known her in real life. In real life. Was she laughing when your ass kept getting locked up for boosting? Or when your mama got locked up for boosting Michael Kors and ran some lady over? Was she laughing? Was she laughing then? It sound fun. Were you laughing at her then when she lost her mama? Was she laughing at you when you got locked up? When City Girls blew the fuck up? Was she saying, oh, it's all about Miami? Or was she free JT? But the minute shit get hot, because again, it don't get hot for her all the time. It get hot for you all the time because you always in some shit because you angry. Whatever. The minute shit get hot, not even hot where, oh, she embarrassed. Not even hot where it don't even matter. It's a little jab, girl diss, no. Hot as in hot like fire, fed years out this biatch are on the table. You are giggling and laughing and taking fucking Twitter shots. And every fucking body know it. That's mean. That's spiteful. That's hateful. Ain't no way. That's jealousy. You want to bring her down because you hate her so much. Why? Because she won't want to drink your fucking Kool-Aid. Because she don't want to sit up and bitch and moan and be miserable all day long with you. She want to be ditzy. Let the girl be ditzy. We know JT. We know Miami ditzy. Anyway, she said they not going. I didn't say they. I didn't say they. Like together. I didn't say they. Carisha need to deal with the fuck Carisha dealing with now. She needs to get therapy. Want to watch you out all these fucking anyway. JT need to go to therapy to figure out her childhood trauma. Anybody that y'all told me her mama was out here selling it. 9 kids. Daddy was the pimp. That needs therapy. Everything I just listed, even if it was just the one, that all of that needs therapy. In and out of jail since I don't even know how young. God knows whatever trauma she's dealt with in her home growing up, in her whatever growing up, she needs therapy. That's why she's so angry. She needs to work that shit the fuck out. Hey, Bree.
Hello, beauty school drop-ins. No, you're spitting. Even though I didn't hear everything, I knew you was gonna cover this because it was so crazy yesterday. Just for her to turn around and make up with them. I said Jovi is gonna get on JT. Talking about that sad stuff, making us look bad because at the end of the day, I can say whatever I want to say. That was not cool. That was, to me, it just gives insecure. It really do.
Yes.
I don't care what Young Miami is out here doing. There's nothing she's ever done to make JT feel like she's not a friend. She doesn't care about them. She put JT on her back when she could have easily cut the cord and did her own thing.
Yeah.
It's not her fault. You was out here swiping them visas and stealing from the old folks and whatnot and the good law-abiding citizens of America. That's not her fault. It's not her fault. You are just now working towards something and it's not coming the way you want it to come. She said in multiple interviews that she doesn't have to go as hard. She doesn't have kids. Now she wants to go hard, but it's not working out for her. And I said it yesterday. All this on Twitter, what did that do for you? Nothing. JT. And you started it. And I think people like to make it seem like Young Miami is a hater. You don't have to like somebody and still be pleasant. When Young Miami said, I know you was talking about me in these songs and I still repped your ish, I said, oh, she's a real one. She's a real one. Because she could have made heat about something. And the one time I really agreed with Santana was yesterday.
Santana was like, what happened?
I said, oh my God, I can't believe I'm agreeing with Santana. We know he's problematic, but he said some real stuff. And I just think she just doesn't know how to, articulate her emotions, articulate that she needs help. Yep. I am a Sag. Sometimes I don't want to say I need help, but I say I need help now. It took me a long time to get there. And I think because she was in prison, it hindered her.
Yes. That's why I keep saying that. She was in there about at least 6 times. And it stunted something. Something has been stunting. And then when they say she grew up with as a mom, 9 brothers and sisters, pimp daddy. It's given, it makes sense. And you need therapy.
Yeah.
Because it's not my job, it's not your homegirl's job, it's not your man job, it's nobody's job to fix whatever happened when you were a child. You got to work that shit out.
You do. And I also feel like she was a little upset when Nicki Minaj said publicly she wants Sexy Red on the At the Club Up remix. I said, oh my God. I said, I hope it's not about this. Please, Lord, don't let it be about, because she's been going off for days.
Yeah.
Just off.
Everybody could get it.
I was like, it didn't make sense. She was mad at Glorilla. Then she went from Glorilla to Santana. Santana didn't even mention her.
No, it went from Ken Barbie. I don't know how the fuck it happened. It went from Ken Barbie to that Khalil guy real quick. And then all Santana said was talk about the pissy shit and Diddy, and then raw. I was like, oh shit. How did that happen?
It's just it's ridiculous. And so when they were like, Bree, do you think it's because Sexy Red is on the song? I said, it has something to do with it because she took it up a notch, just raw. And I'm like, girl, look, Sexy Red is the movement. I get it. You are a great rapper, but I need people to understand being great at something doesn't mean you're going to be successful. We know a lot of great people who are not successful.
Yep.
Sometimes.
And I will say just an example for herself, because somebody in the comments said, I don't know what this got to do with Nicki Minaj. Learn a fucking lesson. When people don't like you, people make shit hard for you. That's just what it is. Being likable. It's like when I tell my daughter, your education is great, but who you know matters a little bit more than what you know. Like people liking you in those circumstances. You could be an amazing rapper, and if people don't like you, you ain't getting that Grammy. If people don't like you, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have fucking problems getting people on your song. You could be a mid rapper, singer, but if people fuck with you, you win
all day. All day. That's business 101. Can I work with you? I literally was just on the platform with someone who was like, it's you. And I said, yeah. When I saw your name on the list today, I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting. And it was grown woman teams. Sometimes you have to put your feelings aside to get to the bag.
Yes.
And to me, JT has not mastered that. She acts out of emotion. And for her to say Young Miami is emotional, I can't tell. She put you on her back, her brother and sister on her back, and her kid, and did something amazing. Yeah. Had the whole world rapping your lyrics. I don't care what anybody say. I have yet to see the people who she be praising all day rapping her lyrics. I saw Young Miami rapping them lyrics. Yeah. Even though Young Miami said, I know you was talking about me, and I still went out and repped you. She said, because I'm not a hater. That's some real stuff. You need a friend like that. And I'm happy they made up. But I feel like somebody's in JT's ear and she doesn't understand where real love is coming from. Because
she doesn't understand real love. If we're going to be real, if we look at her upbringing, she cannot.
She can't.
She can't.
Real love. The fact that Young Miami said, I talked to you on the phone and you're running back to Twitter. Who was that for? To please who? Why do you want to please these people who want us to break up? And Young Miami has been saying it from the start. Don't let them come between us. And that's the real stuff because only the real would say that.
Yeah.
The numbers speak for themselves. If y'all really believe JT was this amazing lyricist, great artist, y'all rock with her, y'all would buy her stuff. And y'all not. And that's why she's mad. Because she's frustrated and she doesn't know how to articulate that. Despite how y'all feel about Young Miami, she's selling. Y'all buying the Risha Roulette. Y'all want her to be on the pods. When y'all say she sucked, oh, she sucked. How she getting all this? She sucked. People working with her. Your boyfriend is Little Uzi and you can't even get to work with the who's who. That's crazy to me. How come you don't have your Future feature? How come you don't have a big feature? Not saying Doja is not good, but she didn't promote that alter ego song None yesterday.
Mm.
Fighting with bloggers, cussing out Barbs. Just
A lot for no reason.
and no wonder people are sitting up there like, she's a lap dog. Because that's what it was given. And it's so unfortunate because she's so talented. But y'all, share this live, share this out, send it out. Support your Black media. Are you not entertained? Okay, get your Jovi merch. Why not be a part of the beauty school and represent? Get your hats, get your mugs, get your scarves, get your flowers, get it all, and send a donation. And on that note, I'm dropping back down. Thank you, Jovi.
Ah. All right, yeah. Listen, Bree said everything I was thinking, and we've been saying, because like it's tiring. Like when people don't, when you are just like that, people don't fuck with you. Don't be confused. That's like when I say, like, some people, when some women tell me, "Oh, I ain't got no friends and bitches is fucked up and da 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 da." Like, after a while, it's not all the women, because there's people in this world who have female friends and they're great. The question is, what about you that attracts this crazy? What about you that makes people want to be like, I'm good on it? Because your real ones, after a while, people don't want to deal with that shit. People don't want to deal with you being angry, spiteful, and mean. I don't want to be I don't want to be a so-called friend. I don't want to be a fucking associate. Okay, I see a difference between friends and associate. I don't even want to be your fucking associate. If you here kind of drag me and talk shit about me, we good on that. And she's still, Carisha, her silly self, like everybody said, she's still attempting to support that girl. Didn't even come for her head when she was shading her all fucking week. It's sad. But anyway, I'm on my way to go do this laundry because, child, I was supposed to do this shit on Saturday. Y'all know how it is, child. Y'all know how it is. How can I mention Nicki Minaj? Easy. She said, y'all mad as hell. No, we're not mad as hell. We just calling spades. In her relationship, a mess. Who relationship? I feel like she's upset because she started to realize that being a master Minaj, lapdog, isn't as beneficial as she thought. She feels stupid and feels left behind. Maybe. But again, that's why I said she needs a therapist, and she needs to deal with that shit in therapy and stop taking out on the people around her. Nobody wants to deal with, people don't have to deal with that. Okay, I hope Carisha don't allow to pull her into her online beef. She said, I hope Carisha don't allow JT to pull her into her online beef with everyone trying to prove that she has JT's back. JT's boxed herself in with aligning herself with Nicki. She's limited with who she can work with. Yeah, that's true. Aligning with Nicki Minaj has alienated JT from a lot of other people. And I didn't even think of that. Because again, y'all know I don't really, but like Bree said, Nicki Minaj picked Sexy Red to be on some shit. And maybe JT felt like, listen, I done threw all my opportunities out the window effing with you. And this is where I'm at. And no, I don't think that Carisha's job to get into the boxing ring and to do all of this bullshit. Remember, you said she was an amazing friend. She is in Nicki Minaj. So somebody talking about, we ain't talking about Diddy. Lil Uzi can get her a real good thing if he wanted to. But again, she don't. This is a story for another day. I don't want to get into the psychology of a JT. I don't want to do that right now. She said she was invited to co-host Carisha Please and said no. I didn't understand that. Base said Nikki. Okay, whatever. Um. Okay, Crafty. Sorry, but Bree is mad over here. We love her, so watch it. Who? What? What's happening? Okay. She said how, oh, she said she was trying to shade me when she said how could I mention Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj and JT have similar personality traits, and they're both dealing with whatever trauma the fuck from their childhood, and can't deal with their shit and want to take it out on everybody, and at the end of the day you are alone. When they talk about the, you know, you gonna be alone, and they mean like people like this. They don't mean like regular women just angry and miserable. They're gonna be alone. Nobody, you know. And JT doesn't have to. JT is still at a point in her career where she could just stop. She could go get her some therapy. She can just stop. She can really just stop. She can stop creating or double dutching in the beef, you know, with any and everybody over every and any little bit of perceived slight, real slight, you know. She doesn't have to. She doesn't have to be the angry girl. She can fucking get her life together and let it go. She said Uzi don't like her. Yeah, she could probably leave Uzi and go find somebody who actually fucking like her. She said, I think JT should feel. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to click on. That's what I meant to click on. I think JT should feel a type of way, but she should take that up with Nikki and not everybody else. There you go. There you go. She said it would be Nikki King mentoring her. Keep herself open to building other career relationships. It's no one or the other. It's a flush down the toilet, because Nicki Minaj ain't even going, you know what I'm saying? It's a flush down the toilet. You have to set yourself up to ride with her and only her, and you know, take all of the what's the word I was looking for? Take all of the slight she has created onto yourself, or don't fuck with her. And like I said, JT don't have to be like Nicki no more. She don't have to be. She needs to chill. She needs to chill and backpedal in a motherfucker. This is the time. Anyway, I'm done. I gotta go do laundry. I got some stuff to do, and I gotta go to the post office. I appreciate you all for coming. All right. And as always, don't forget to like this video, support the channel, subscribe, go to our website, jovibeauty.com/shop. Grab you one of our beautiful bonnets. You can get a scarf. We have some amazing hats. Y'all see our cups. We got a couple of dope items that you are able to pick up. Okay. So yeah, I appreciate you all for coming, like I previously said. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.